Welcome to your Money Miracles video for September 30th. And first of all, celebrating Syracuse again. I'm there for Parents Weekend this weekend. So go Q's. And great to see Lauren and Morgan this weekend. So let's get into it. What is a money manifestation? I define a money manifestation as a surprise amount of cash or non-cash that you receive that's unexpected. Some examples may be a surprise IRS tax refund or a refund from your local government agency if you're not in the United States, a $5 bill laying on the ground, or a nickel like I found in my Syracuse hotel room this past weekend, a house sale for $100,000 more than the appraised value, a bonus check completely unexpected for $50,000, a surprise client that you hadn't talked to in years that reaches out to you and says, when can I start working with you? Or a free Uber ride. These are all examples from my Money Miracles membership members or my individual fast track prosperity coaching clients. Some examples that are not money manifestations are you asking a friend or a family member or a child to pay off a debt, or you asking your credit card company for a reduction in fees or interest charges. Another example that is not a money manifestation is you getting a new client that you've been talking to for the last few weeks. By the way, this is how ChatGPT defines a money manifestation. A money manifestation is when you attract or receive money in a way that feels unexpected, serendipitous, or beyond your usual sources of income. It's not just earning money from your salary or a planned transaction. It's a surprise flow of financial abundance that shows up after you've shifted your money, aligned your energy, and raised your belief level. I love that. Okay, now, who would like to share a money manifestation that you received this week? Feel free to respond to this video. Put a comment below the video. So here is today's powerful money affirmation. Remember, say it out loud with emotion. I am so grateful for all the money I have right now. So let's talk about some past and upcoming events. Thank you to everyone who showed up for my free workshop in Manhattan entitled Prosperity is Your Birthright. Because we had a number of people who couldn't make it at the last minute, I've decided to do it again on October 15th, Wednesday. We'll start at 7 p.m. sharp. I'll put the link below this video and sign up before the rest of the tickets are sold. And did I mention it's absolutely free? Now, last month, I was interviewed on the Show Up to Win podcast with Dwayne Morton. We had a wide-ranging discussion about resilience and overcoming challenges like my fear of public speaking. The show went live last week, and you can find the episode in the link below the video. Also, last week, I was interviewed for the Making Passive Income Summit, which will go live later in October. You don't want to miss this free event, and I'll put the link below this video. I was recently approved to be a speaker at the Sacred Success Summit in November, and I'll let you know exact dates later in October. I'm also really excited to be part of the crew of the Infinite Possibilities Conference in November, and I'll put the link below this video. On October 18th, I will be interviewed in person on the Enrich Your Life podcast, which will go live later this year. And finally, I'll also be part of the Thought Leaders Unleashed Summit next week, in which I am teaching how to create money miracles. I'd love for you to attend for free as my guest, and I'll put the link below this video. Now, each week I highlight a member of my network. If you want to be highlighted in an upcoming video and email, send me a few sentences about you and your business, and I will include you in October. And each week I give you my notes of the book I read this past week. This week, the book is called How to Do the Work by Dr. Nicole LePera. Actually, my daughter Lauren turned me on to this book, and she read it last month. The written notes are in my weekly email. So we'll go over to salamour.com. That's SALAURMOR.com. If you're not already signed up for my weekly email. And I also put the audio notes in that email. So thanks for watching. And remember, I believe in you.